Last time on Digimon Survive. I'm taking the wrathful route, but we already did that one! And now back to the story. Hello and welcome to the channel. We're back with some more Digimon Survive. Last episode, we encountered our antagonist for this route. It is Kaito, along with the newly fused Boltboutamon, which is an insanely cool Digimon, but also extremely dangerous because its unique attack, no matter how it hits me, counts as a back attack. And like half of my team is data types, so this is gonna be a rough final battle. I didn't get another evolution thing, did I? Oops, let's not look at you. No. Well, this is a data type, but Metal Siegemon's ability might have come in handy. Actually, what about Tentamon? What can you turn into? Yeah, let's actually evolve you. Mega Kabuterimon. Wait. I got mixed up. This is Mega Kabuterimon. Even if I don't get the final evolution for this one, it might be pretty good. Guards at the end of the turn, that probably won't matter much. I don't remember if Boltboutamon could increase its defense, but if it does, it won't matter. Anyways, let's move on. Oh, and we're actually gonna have a really good final meal this time, because Aoi's here to cook. It really does. We waited a whole day after Kaito declared his intent to kill Miyuki. Yeah. Yeah, canonically he beat the crap out of us. I think a lot worse than Plutomon did. Coming from Renamon, that means a lot. He must want to save Miyuki more than anyone. But he kept us cool and told us to rest, betting on the chance that we'll save her. I really hope we win that bet. Oh yeah, that too. Don't say that around Kaito. Kaito hasn't died yet, but I really doubt he's gonna survive the route. But also, I wonder if we might actually get stuck in this world in this ending. Oh right, we're about to go up against Boltboutamon and the Master. Once we're done with this meal, we'll probably never come back here again. I need strength more than anyone. Especially Kaito. We'd have to put up with the professor's terrible cooking. That is a weird looking blush. Everyone's acting so bright and cheerful. They must be working hard to hide their fear and anxiety. That takes real strength. The least I can do is smile and eat my fill too.
よし。いただきます。美味しい。
あら、たくまくんもおかわり目当てのお世辞？
違うよ。本当に美味しいんだって。
冗談よ。ありがとう。
おっとたくま、残念だけどおかわりは譲らないぜ。
そんなに食べたいならちゃんと譲るって。安心してよ。
たくま、優しい。
I'll just make sure that my firsts are piled high.
大丈夫よ。多めに作っちゃったから。たくまくんの分のおかわりもあれば。
作っちゃったって。
So there's no need to fight over the dishes.
材料はね、少し数え間違えちゃったの。
Oh, she must have made enough for Kaito too.
カイトは今頃何をしてるんだろう。
俺たちみたいにのんきに飯を食ってるってことはないんだろうな。
Yeah, he's probably using the trees as a punching bag.
あいつはこの世界を滅ぼそうとしているんだよね。
でもさ、カイトのやつが主を倒してくれたら俺たち楽できるじゃん。
No.
いや、彼が主と敵対しても我々の味方であるとは限らない。
He explicitly said he wants to kill us. This isn't like the wrathful route where Aoi goes insane but is still trying to do this for everyone.
仮に主が倒された後、この世界がどうなるかは誰にもわからない。同時に現実世界がどんな影響が起こるのかも予測不能だ。
それにカイトはみゆきも標的にするって言っていた。考えたくもないことだが、もしみゆきがいなくなったら
We're stuck.
元の世界へ戻る手段がなくなる。僕たちはこの世界から出られなくなる。
Kaito might force a doorway open, just for the purpose of getting there himself, and we use that to get back. Maybe we go back with our partners because this world will no longer exist. I don't know.
全てを破壊するつもりなんじゃろう。せめて小さき者たちだけでも守ってやりたいが。
やっぱりそううまく
Let's hope that pans out well.
たく、何考えてるんだよ、カイトのやつ。
He's really not.
私は少しだけわかるよ。一番大事なものが奪われたらきっとすごく苦しくて、みゆちゃんがいなくても続いていく世界なんて許せないって思っちゃうだろうな。
だからって世界を壊させるわけにはいかねえよ。だから俺たちはミユの代わりに手間のかかる兄貴を止めてやるんだろ。
Yep.
まあそういうこと。みゆちゃんの分まで私たちが頑張るってわけ。
そのためにも今はしっかり食べなくちゃだね。葵さん、おかわりお願いします。
Let's just hope we don't overstuff ourselves.
ちょっと私の分も残しておいてよね。
こういうのは早い者勝ちって給食の時に学ばなかったのかよ。
知らないの？早食いって太るんだよ。
知らねえよ。葵さん、俺もおかわり。
もうゆっくり食べないと喉に詰まっちゃうよ。
That's the real danger of eating too fast. This may be the last time we get to do this. Eat together, laugh together, any of it. That thought makes this moment, desperate as we are to act normal, feel precious. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared about the fights ahead, but we can't run anymore. What we can do right now is keep pushing forward.
ごちそうさま。
結局ミノル一人でほとんど食べちゃってさ。
いいだろ別に。
ごちそうさま、葵さん。今日までありがとう。
そんな言い方しないで。ここでの食事は最後でも、私たちが一緒に食事をするのは最後じゃない。そう信じて進みましょう。
Yeah.
そうだね。
Gotta remain positive. Having finished breakfast, we quickly got our things and met in front of the school. Then without a word, we all lined up to bid farewell to the rundown school building. We could see Digimon and the others behind the windows. This place is their home now. We all waved to them, then turned to go. We were headed for the shrine where Kaito, Boltboutamon, Miyuki, and the Master waited. That was the start of our final day here. The one that would see an end to everything. Exploration. I might keep Guard Break on you, but also give you something else. We'll make you the debuffer. I'm not going to use Venom Trap, so find Anti-Dark Crystal. I have 2 of them. Stellar. Speed Break. Plus. The final one gives a slightly bigger boost, even though they're both attack plus 2. I have a Stellar one though. I should have sorted this. To the Inner Shrine. Should I have a chat with Minoru? All this tension's really getting to me, Takuma. I mean, any way you look at it, this is the moment of truth we're coming up on here. It sure is. And when I think how this is it, all this other stuff starts racing through my head. Like about everything that's happened so far, about Ryo and Shuji. And of course Miyu too. Kaito really cared for her, you know? Yeah, even after he got thrown to this world, his first concern was how to help Miyu. Which is pretty incredible if you think about it. I could barely take care of myself. I always admire him for, how should I say it, for not losing sight of what's important. He had this unshakable strength when it came to doing whatever he set his mind to. So now I don't know what we can say to him to keep him from destroying the world. Minoru's right. Kaito always was strong. And not just in terms of brawn, there was an inner strength to him as well. What could we say to him that would make him lose his desire to destroy the world? What Minoru just said? I actually think putting your feelings into words like you did just now is perfect. Really? You think? Kaito has his heart set on this. I doubt anything you come up with off the cuff will be enough to change his mind. Probably our only option is to tell him straight up how we really feel about him. You know, when you put it that way, I think maybe you're right. Man, Kaito can be such a pain in the neck. If only he weren't so stubborn. Even if that's also what makes him so strong. Yeah, Kaito's always been simple and straightforward. Maybe that's why he snapped when he lost someone really important to him. When you think about it like that, maybe being so straightforward isn't a good thing. Anyway, I'll think over what I'm going to say to Kaito. I just hope it's enough to get him to think twice about destroying the world. Go straight. Should I talk with Saki? Hey, you weren't here last time. What's your thoughts on this? Why do you think Kaito was so concerned about Miyu anyway? Because she was his sister? But didn't the way he looked after her seem a little excessive for that? Yeah, but there's a reason for that, not that we know it. I mean, sure, Miyu did make herself queen, which was a crazy thing to do. But from talking to her, anyone could see she was actually pretty well put together. That's true. Miyu didn't seem senseless enough for Kaito to be so worried about her. I know, right? Not that I need to know why Kaito was so overprotective of her. After all, there are some things people don't want to share with anyone. I just wish he hadn't gotten so worked up about her that he wound up the way he did. If only he learned to rely on others instead of putting everything on himself. I couldn't agree more. Kaito never said anything to us. He never talked about his pain, never asked for help. It sounds like Saki didn't want him keeping that all bottled up inside. If Kaito was here right now, what would you say to him? What would you want to tell him? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever put it into words before. But I don't want Kaito to keep suffering through this on his own either. What would be the best way to get that across to Kaito? How do I reply to Saki? To stop lashing out, he's not alone, I agree with you. He's not alone. I'd want to tell him that he's not alone, that he has friends. Really, I feel the same way you do. I wish he'd relied on us more. The problem is, Kaito needs to want to rely on us first. So I want to encourage him to share the load he's carrying, even now. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Anyway, Kaito's really sweet, so I'm sure he'll get what you're trying to say. You think Kaito is sweet? Of course, he can be kind of brash, so maybe it's hard to see, but he'd always say what nobody else wanted to say, stand out front whenever we talked with an enemy. And I feel like he looked out for all of us, not just Miyu. Yeah, you're right. He may not have put it into words, but he really was very thoughtful. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm sure Kaito is down there somewhere. We just need to hurry up and find him. It can be hard to see, but Kaito's really sweet, so I wish he'd relied on us more. Further down we go. I don't believe this. Renamon, is something wrong? The door to the next level, it's open. Or rather, it's been destroyed. What are you talking about? This door is normally locked shut. You need a key to open the way to the lowest level. But it looks like it's been forced open. Wait, are you saying Boltboutamon tore this thing open? How much strength must it have taken to tear through this massive door? Not that big, but... Everyone's trying not to look at the broken door, and I know all too well why that is. Seeing the aftermath of such destruction shows the power of the threat we're facing. Well, actually it does look like it was pretty thick. Just look at that piece of rock there. If we're all scared right now, forcing ourselves to move forward isn't a good idea. And I could use some time to calm down myself. Maybe we should take a break? I know, we can spend some time looking at the murals. We don't know much about these. Okay. Professor, last time we came here you said you hadn't finished investigating, but have you found out anything else? No, I'm afraid I wasn't able to make any new discoveries concerning these murals. As I said before, it seems some immense power brought travesty to a great many. Tragedy. Though I can't get any more than that from this mural. What about this one? Wasn't it humans and Kemonogami suffering? No, something about 4 godlike beings. Yes, the 4 godlike beings from ancient legends. This mural includes aspects of them. And the composition still bothers me. Heaven is traditionally above and hell below. No, I'm afraid I can't offer any interpretation of this mural either. I remain curious, but we don't have the time to stop and try to interpret them now. Regretfully, I believe we should move ahead. Right. Is everyone ready to move on now? Feeling up to going forward, Aoi? Honestly, I'm pretty scared. There's no guarantee we'll all make it out okay. But we can't just leave Kaito like this. So I can't afford to give in to my fears. That's the spirit. Don't worry, I'll keep everyone safe. Labramon, could you please not steal my thunder? I intend to protect everyone too. Our foes are fierce, but we must be vigilant, and neither shrink back nor stop from fear. Isn't that right, Minoru? Right. In fact, I'll lead the charge. Hahaha. That's quite reassuring, especially since you're one of our few vaccine types. Let me tell you, I'm sure you're all right to move forward hoping to talk with Kaito. Likely it will come to a fight, but I would encourage you to keep trying to reach him. Good. It looks like everyone's ready to get going again. If Kaito will listen to us, we could even go back to supporting one another, like before. No, I'm sure that's how it'll go. Absolutely sure. No doubt in my mind. I'm so delusional. I need to believe that and move forward without fear. It's time to go straight. Into the depths. I wonder what the professor will have to say about the murals here this time. This one. I'm not sure about that one. Oh, Takuma, the walls in here have lots of drawings too. Yeah, they do, and there's another huge mural covering the whole wall. Incredible, this mural is like nothing else I've ever seen. It appears to be portraying the link between humans and the Kemonogami. They're bound together by what looks like a string. Might this be meant to explain that humans and Kemonogami were once much closer? No, if that were all, surely the other murals would suffice. But then what is this expressing? The center of the body? Is that meant to be the heart? Or perhaps the soul? Soul? What do you mean? It's an even more fundamental part of one's being than the heart, the essence of oneself. Humans have referred to this concept as the soul since ancient times. Takuma, Agumon, surely you two have also felt a connection on that level. One that goes beyond trust or affection, as if you were inextricably linked together. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. It's how I know Takuma's my fated child. Yes, of course. I've felt that way myself. We humans and certain Kemonogami are each bound to a specific individual. Someone with whom they feel they belong, as if they were 2 halves of the same soul. So, you like the other half of my soul? It's actually a little embarrassing to talk about. Dracmon must have been like that for Kaito. I wonder what it feels like for him to have half his soul fused with Piedmon. Hey, don't get so down, Aoi. Remember, it's because Kaito's on the verge of making a huge mistake that we gotta remind him of what's right. I couldn't agree more. Half of Boltboutamon is Dracmon. Which means if we can change Kaito's mind, we can stop him from destroying the world. This passage leads to the lowest level, where Miyuki and the Master are waiting. I hope you're all ready for this. You bet we are. Let's go save Kaito and Miyuki. It all comes down to this. We've got to find a way to reach Kaito and Miyuki. We're both prepared to fight as well. However hard things get, we'll triumph in the end. We have to. I've seen enough suffering. We don't need more. Let's all make it out of this together. Every last one of us. I'm sure we can find a way for this to end well. Let's trust in that as we move forward. Okay, everyone. Follow me. What about this one? That last mural was quite impressive, but this is most fascinating. Could this be the sky in the clouds? Or no, perhaps it's a more fundamental phenomenon. It kind of looks like the sun. The sun! Yes, so this is light. in which case this mural is likely depicting the creation of the world. If that's true, then it probably means the two worlds were once one. The worlds used to be one? Yes, in murals such as this, an image of the sun often relates to the world's creation. What's more, by referencing this mural, we may also better understand the one on the left. Do you see how humans and Kemonogami are shown coexisting within the same circle? Oh yeah, that must be to show that humans and Kemonogami once lived in the same world. Furthermore, as I mentioned earlier, we see each bound to the other by a kind of string. Once the world was one, humans and monsters shared a soul. If such was the harmonious ideal, which half was responsible for its downfall? No, that's hardly worth asking. The human form is too frail for the power of a god. Professor? Oh, sorry, don't mind me. I'm afraid I got caught up in my own speculation. Unfortunately, I can't offer any further interpretation at this point. Let's move on. Let's go straight. Hey Takuma, can I talk with you about one last thing? Sure, what is it? I've been thinking about what to say to Kaito since the professor told us about fusion. Only, I can't seem to come up with anything and I end up focusing on my regrets instead. I just can't help feeling like there was more I could have done for Kaito. Like, even after we lost Miyu, I could have been there for him more than I was. I keep thinking all of these things I should have done. It's all that's on my mind. Even though I know it's pointless to dwell on what's in the past. Is it really pointless though? I feel like that's not true. Regrets can be painful, but there must be some way Aoi can put them to good use. For Kaito, Aoi regrets can shape the future, are necessary, aren't pointless. Aoi, your regrets aren't pointless. They can help keep you from making the same mistakes. You just have to learn from them. Besides, Kaito hasn't destroyed the world yet. You can still do things for him. Regrets are only a waste of time if you choose to let them go to waste. I don't know how you do it, Takuma. Talking with you always makes me feel better. You know, I think talking with you about this has made me realize something. Maybe things turned out like this for Kaito because he tried not to have any regrets. What do you mean? Well, take Miyu. He was always overprotective of her, no matter how much she hated it. And it takes strength to believe what you did was right despite what others think. Well, it feels like it's a kind of strength, the strength of a fragile heart. Because once you realize you were wrong about something, it's going to hurt that much more. That's a good point. You know, I've always thought of Kaito as confident and strong. But looked at another way, maybe he had his own weakness that... What happened? What was that sound? My phone went off. Apparently I got a text. Huh? Hey, what's the big deal? It's just another one of those garbled messages, right? Actually, no. I mean, parts of it are still garbled, but I can read some of it. Wait, really? Can I see? Sure, here. It's something about being worried for Aoi. I feel like this was probably from one of my parents. This makes no sense. How is their reception so far underground? Why is the text readable? Maybe I'd better ask the others to see if anyone else got a message. So I just checked to see if I had any messages. Turns out I got nothing. Go figure. Minoru says that like he doesn't care, but he looks a little disappointed. Hey, I could send you a text once we make it out of here. A lot of good that'll do. What I want is a message from someone in our world now. Haha, yeah, I figured. But look, I don't know why we're getting texts now, or why they're less garbled. But I'm sure everyone's waiting for you. I'll bet you get a bunch of texts all at once. Hey, I appreciate you cheering me up and all, but it's kinda making me feel even more alone. What? No way! You're so good with people. I bet you got tons of friends. Seriously, give it a rest. The more you talk about it, the worse I feel. Man, this sucks. Good job, Takuma. I wonder why the texts aren't so garbled anymore. Is there some reason behind it? Hey, check it out. I got a text too. Let's see. The part I can read is asking if I'm okay and taking my medicine. Well, it's clear someone's concerned about you, but it's hard to make out the details. Sure, I guess. But wait, I don't remember hearing your phone go off. That's because I put it on silent. Wait, that's a good idea. Everyone, silence your phones so the alerts don't surprise us. Oh, right, okay. Done. Sorry to scare you, everyone. I've just set mine to silent too. Thanks. Guess we're ready to go then. Let's head straight for the master. It's time for the final battle. Oh wow, he laid waste to this place. Ugh, what is this? What the hell happened here? Are these enemies? They've been beaten to a pulp. Like, a literal pulp. Likely the Master's Kinzoku. Since we can still see them, they must be recently slain. And Kaito did all this on his own? That guy is something else. Wait, who's that lying in that pile of Kinzoku corpses? Oh no. Hang in there, Miyuki. Miyuki? Miyuki! It's alright. It seems she's simply unconscious. Then she's still alive? Oh, I was so worried. Yes, I can feel a pulse, and her continued existence means she must be alive. Still, this is strange. How is it she's separated from the Master? If she's separated, then we're good to go. We're good to get back, at least. Could it be because of something Kaito did? Bingo. I was able to pull her right out of the Master thanks to Boltboutamon. Kaito. I really did plan on killing her, but I changed my mind. What made you do that? Now that's a good question. See, I don't have anything against Miyuki, though I did pay her back for attacking us. Well, that's a relief. We've avoided the worst case scenario. Miyuki's safe, and if we can talk some sense into Kaito, maybe there's hope for us yet. Kaito, won't you please stop? Miyuki's safe now. That means we can all go back. There's no need to destroy the world. Can't we work together like before and go home? Go home? What point is there in going home? It's not like Miyu's going to be there. Nothing will ever be like it was before, so I'm going to destroy it all. What's even the point of that? You'd be destroying your own world too. And not just that, anywhere you ever had any memories with Miyu, the everyday happiness you could have with someone, your own desire to live. You'd be bringing an end to all of that. So what? Miyu wouldn't have a part in any of it anyway. Keep talking like that and I might just finish you off first. What? Don't you talk to me like you know anything about the memories I have of Miyu. We should have been able to make a whole lot more. And who do you think stole that from me? Who is it that robbed Miyu of her happiness? That coward of a master hiding down here this whole time. And both this world and ours for making her life so hard. Well, now it's time for some payback. I'll tear everything down with my own two hands. No, Kaito. I still feel the same way I did last time we met. Miyu wouldn't want this. Never did like that self-righteous attitude of yours. And don't you use Miyu's name so lightly. You may as well be another enemy who let her die. Yes, you're all enemies. Every last one of you, so I'm gonna crush you here and now. Go, Boltboutamon! Kill them all! As you wish, Kaito. Here we go! Brace yourselves, everyone! You all failed Miyu! All of you, out of my sight! I really want to bring Renamon, but she might disappear. Oh wait, actually, they're severely weak to light, so I think I will bring Renamon. I just need to clear a path for them.
受けて何より大切なものを守るために
If we're lucky, Miyuki will actually survive this time. She was torn away from the Master, and Boltboutamon doesn't have Plutomon's absorbing thing, so... Uh-oh. Oh no! Right, blocking really doesn't do anything.
なあもういい加減に頭を冷やしてよ。いくらお兄ちゃんだからって何でもかんでも背負いすぎだってば。切れた今でもミユのためミユのためってカイト自身の気持ちはどこやっちゃったの？
ミユを守ってミユの恨みを晴らす。それが俺自身の望みなんだよ。
嘘だよ。カイトは優しい人だもん。辛くても苦しくてもミユちゃんのためだって思ったら何でもする。でもミユちゃんが大事なのとミユちゃんのためにひどいことするのは別だよ。優しさの出し方を間違えちゃダメだよ。別の方法だって絶対あるから。
俺の心を妄想で語るな。すぐ黙らせてやるから覚悟しろよ。
カイト！
Uh-oh. That's not good. I can't talk to Sakemon, can I? No, because Miyuki's not here. I think I better just get in close with them then. We'll handle this together, Chromon. Indeed, I have need of your power, Minoru. Accidentally skipped it. Alright. I put speed break on you. I think I'm gonna need to use it. That's not very accurate. Let's lower your attack then. You still go first. Oh my goodness. Alright.
カイト君、もうやめて。こんなことをしてミュウちゃんが喜ぶと思う？
ミュウの名を引き合いに出しててめえの正義を押し付けんな。
確かに押し付けがましいかもしれない。でも私もう後悔したくない。それにあなたにだって後悔させたくない。あなたは世界を壊して喜ぶ人じゃない。ミュウちゃんだって同じだわ。それが自分でわからないまま力を振るい続けてはダメなのよ。
Now he's showing some confidence.
黙れ黙れ。俺とミュウの心を決めつけるんじゃねえ。
Regular attack. Nice. Okay, I think I'll boost up Minoru. I'm counting on you, Minoru. Don't worry, Takuma. When I've got Falcomon's help, you can count on me for anything. Let's hope anything includes a team attack here. Dang it! Come on, I need my attacks to land. Gotta restore my HP. Cerberusmon, work together with everyone to get through this. You're right, Aoi. Teamwork is indispensable here. Back up to full. Please hit. There we go. And I got a team attack. Let's cut you off here. Please land. Yes! Alright, we're looking good. And you get the first move. Can I hit you from back here? I can! And it's really accurate. Let's go! A brother unredeemed. I'm so glad I decided to take Renamon into this fight. And I got another Enlightenment Slab.
But...
Sorry. Didn't mean to cut off your dramatic scream of death there, but I needed to make sure I did this before we ended up in the next fight. Hercules Kabuterimon. Raises physical defense and special defense 1 rank at the end of the turn when guarding. Otherwise raises physical attack and special attack 1 rank. That's gonna be very good if I need to bring you into the next fight.
僕たちの勝ちだ。
なんでだ。ボルトバウタモンがドラクモンを差し出してまで得た力が。
カイト、
俺はただミュウを守れる力が欲しかったんだ。それだけなのにどうしてこんなことに。
やったことは変えられない。過ぎたことは取り返せない。でも僕たちは生きてる。世界もまだ壊されてなんかない。大丈夫だよ、カイト。カイトはもう一度前に進むことだってできるはず。も
う一度。
本当にミュウちゃんのためを思うならミュウちゃんの残したものを守りましょうよ。
Yeah.
遊園地のみんなやジジモンさん、ミュウちゃんが守ろうとしていた子たちを。
そうか、そうだった。ミュウはあいつらを助けようとしてた。ミュウはちゃんと望みを行動で示してたんだ。俺はそれすら滅ぼそうと一番近くでミュウを見ていたはずなのに、俺はミュウの望みすらわからなくなってたのか。
感情に振り回されて周りが見えなくなるなんてみんなにあることでしょ。私たちだってやったもんねえミノル。
いや、まあやったけどさ、それここで蒸し返すか。
そうだ俺たちへの恐怖でわめき散らした時だってみんなはミノルを見捨てなかった。カイトもまた同じだ。
さっきだって私を見て悲鳴をあげたのに今はすっかり仲良しだし、そういうこと。
カイトは仲間だよ。だから自分から一人にならないでよ。
He's gotta be thinking, man, you're all a bunch of carefree dumbasses.
だが俺は世界すらも滅ぼそうとしたんだぞ。
次に
It'd be like that
また同じことを
sometimes.
したら僕たちが殴って止めるよ。
We'll kindly beat the crap out of you. Again.
なんでそんな風に言うんだよ。仲間。こんな道を外れた俺が。
You spared Miyuki.
カイトは僕たちの
You were ready to kill her and you changed your
仲間なん
mind.
だ。
俺はやり直してもいいのか。
Yes, so don't argue with me.
もちろんだよ。その力を今度は守るために使うんだ。
守るために。
さあ行こう。次は主をどうにかして元の世界へ戻らなきゃ。
Uh-oh.
Ah! どうしたボルトバウタモン。
The, Piedmon side might be taking over. Or has always been in control.
前に進むだの。甘いんですよ。
てめえ突然何を言って。
待ってカイト。あいつ今までと全然違うわ。空気が変わった。
気づいたか。だが少し遅かったようだな。はっ
Uh-oh.
スキアリ
Dang it, I knew it! Boltboutamon yanked Miyuki right out of Renamon's hand, capturing her for himself.
レナモン、
私はいい。みゆきが
やめろボルトバウタモン。俺はそんなこと指示してねえぞ。
おや、世界を破壊しろと命じたのはあなたではありませんか、カイト。
その命令はもういい。だからみゆきを離せ。
違う、ダメよ。そいつはさっきまでのボルトバウタモンじゃない。
さっきまでそいつにあったドラクモンに似た空気、それが今完全に消え失せている。
なんだって。じゃあまさか今喋ってるって
今さら気がついたのですか、カイト。あなたの復讐の意志、破壊願望、融合に用いられたその感情が尽きた時、ボルトバウタモンとあなたの絆のつながりは消え、
That's not good.
融合したもう一人、この私ピエモンの意志が復活する。
まさかてめえ最初からそれを狙って。
私としてはあなたが二つの世界を滅ぼしてくれさえすればそれでもよかったんですがね。結局あなたには世界を滅ぼすほどの器はなかった。残念です。実に残念です。だがあなたが融合の際に抱いた感情、すべてを焦がす復讐の炎はまだ私の中に生きている。私があなたに成り代わり、主と二つの世界を滅ぼして差し上げましょう。
Okay, Master, please absorb us into yourself before he kills Miyuki.
そのためにみゆきを利用するつもりかね。
やめろ。みゆきを主から切り離したのはお前だろ。なぜわざわざみゆきを再び危険にさらす必要がある。
そ れはもちろん主ではなく私が
Oh crap.
この娘を取り込み力を得るためですよ。
そんなやめ。
あなたは確かこの娘と運命の絆で結ばれていましたね。つまりこの娘を私が取り込み消してしまえばあなたも消え去ることになる。
待て、私のことなどどうでもいい。頼むからみゆきを離してくれ。
ああ、なんて悲劇だ。かわいそうに。せめてもの手向けとしてさっさと消してあげましょう。
Yeah, at least do that.
みゆき
The professor!
背後に回り込んでいたとは。
You know, we never did get about where you died.
あなたもかカイト。
たとえ意識が消えたとしてもてめえの半分はドラキモンだろ。あいつをこれ以上俺の選んだ間違いに付き合わせてたまるか。
さあみゆき、私たちが抑えているうちに君は逃げ。
とんだ茶番もあったものです。
Yeah, there isn't much you can do to hold back a Digimon. Unless your name is Marcus Damon. Oh crap.
何？
これは
体がボルトバウタモンに吸い込まれていく。
教授、カイト。
愚かな。巫女ごと私と融合し世界の終わりを見るがいい。
カイトくん、ダメよ葵。あなたまでボルトバウタモンに吸い込まれる。そんなこと言ったってカイトくんが
Along with two other people.
来るんじゃねえ。たくま、みんな悪い。あと頼む、仲間っての案外悪くなかったぜ。
He got Miyuki.
ああ、カイトが、教授が、みゆきちゃんが3人とも取り込まれてしまったってことは、まさか。
レナモンの変身が解けた。それにこの苦しみを。
This is just like with Kunemon, Lockmon, and Shakumon. He's disappearing into the light.
みゆき、みゆき。ああ、守れなかった。
レナモン、レナモン。
待てよ。レナモンが消えたってことはつまり
みゆきちゃんだけじゃない。同じように取り込まれた教授やカイトも。
この世からいなくなってしまった。
そんなことって。
ああこれで究極の力と巫女の力すべてが我がものとなった。さあ主よ、今すぐあなたのところへ参ります。この身にくすぶる世界への恨みを糧に何にもなせない無力なあなたを。
言ってしまった。
俺たちのことなんかどうでもいいって感じだったな。
Well, he doesn't. Minoru's voice is trembling. And it's not just Minoru. That was a pretty big shock for all of us. Not only did we not save Miyuki and Kaito, we lost Renamon and the Professor too. The group is so small now. I can feel my heart sinking towards some black abyss, and my whole body feels heavy. But despite that, I know we can't stop here. There's still something we need to do.
ボルトバウタモンを追いかけよう。
正気か、タクマ。
正気だよ。だってこのままじゃいられない。ボルトバウタモンが主に戦いを挑んで、たとえどっちが勝ったとしても
Things are gonna be bad for us.
私たちの世界めちゃくちゃにされちゃうかもしれないんだよね。
だから怖くても悲しくても立たなきゃダメだ。
Maybe what I'm saying is wishful thinking. Maybe I'm putting everyone in danger. But I don't want to give up. I don't want all those sacrifices to have been in vain.
そうよ。世界を助けなきゃ。カイト君も教授もハル君もみゆきちゃんももういない。だからこそ私たちにしか2つの世界を救うことはできないの。
もし勝ったとしても僕たちの世界には帰れないかもしれない。
That we can still save our home.
みゆきちゃんがいなくなってしまったから。
それにあいつを倒してもその次にはきっと主との戦いが待ってる。正直厳しい戦いになると思う。また誰かを失う可能性だってある。
But let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
でも何もしなければ僕たちは生きる世界を失ってしまう。だから僕は行くよ。
俺も行く。
ミノル。
もう逃げられないんだったらやるしかねえからな。全力でやってやる。
私も行くわ。ええ、私も戦う。私も。だって私行きたいし、それにここにいるみんなにも元の世界の人にももうこんな辛い思いそうよサキ。とにかく前に進まなきゃ。
行くと決めたなら共に行こう。ミノルの行く道は俺が守る。
私が葵の助けになるわ。だからみんなで世界を救いましょう。
もちろん僕も行くよ。最後までタクマと一緒だ。
アグモン一緒に来てほしい。僕たちは運命で結ばれた大事なパートナーだからさ。
パートナー。
世界の命運は僕たちにかかってる。行こう。ボルトバウタモンを追いかけるんだ。
Let's crush him.
なんだここ。
I think that's a good place to stop for now. Heading into the final battle. The final battle. So Boltboutamon did end up betraying Kaito. But I thought it would be because Piedmon was actually in control this whole time. Before, it actually was mostly Dracmon that was in control. Well, more like Dracmon was the steering wheel. And Kaito's hatred was what allowed him to take hold of it. But after losing that, it went on autopilot, i.e. Piedmon. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future episodes, and remember to leave a like while you're at it. Hope you have a great day. Cue the outro.